There we go. There we go. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello. Thanks for joining me on this Sunday evening. Hello. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Hi. Welcome. My name is Karen. I am with a company called It's Pearl Time. Hi. Hello, Sebastian. Hello, hello. Can you believe we're almost done? We're almost done with break. I'm saying that because I'm a teacher and our spring break ends. So we're back at school tomorrow. But it's crazy. So we're in Illinois and we have elections going on Tuesday. So we are actually going to school Monday. We have off Tuesday because many of our schools in our district are a polling place. So we're off Tuesday so that the kids are safe. We're back Wednesday, Thursday, and then we're off Friday for Good Friday. So crazy week going back after spring break, but that's all right. That's all right. So I am Karen with a company called It's Pearl Time. So I open real oysters to reveal beautiful pearls. Yeah, I know. I missed you guys. I did. I did miss you. I'm not gonna, I'll have to be honest. I'm ready to get back a little bit. See everybody. All right. So we have hit April, obviously. And in a little over a week is my birthday. So I like to say it's my birthday month. And it's hard to admit, but I am turning 50. That's all right, it's just a number. I'm turning 50. So my hope this month is to sell 50 items through It's Pearl Time. For every item, I will place a candle on the cake. So you can see there's already 3. 3 items have been sold. Shh, don't tell anybody. Shh, it's a secret. Just kidding. It's okay. I don't mind. And in here are all the rest of the candles. So for every piece of jewelry, every tray of oysters, every game that is purchased, a candle will be added here. If by April 30th at 11:59 p.m. we have 50 candles, I will be raffling off a $100 gift code to my website. So if you want to hear what this is all about, stay and hang with me. So like I said, I open real oysters. We reveal pearls. Okay. 2 choices. Okay. No matter what, I send the pearls in to the company in Florida. It's Pearl Time. You can either have them sent to you loose and you can start a pearl collection. Okay, that's what I did when I first started with my Pearl Girl. Or if you see a piece of jewelry on the website that you are interested in, you would purchase the jewelry, purchase oyster openings, and then we'd send the pearls in. They'd set the pearls into your jewelry and then send it to you. And they come in this adorable pink mailer. Okay, so I have 2 pieces of brand new jewelry in here, but my daughter and I made an agreement, and I'm sticking to it, that we will not open this unless we're together. And she left for spring break. So she should be back tomorrow night. So either tomorrow night or Tuesday night, we will be opening this on our live. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for joining. My name is Karen. I'm with a company called It's Pearl Time. Let me just set that back over there. So I shuck real oysters, and inside those oysters are beautiful colored pearls. Look at these stunning pearls. Hello, welcome in. So lots of different colors. And I want to tell you about this bowl tonight. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for the likes as well. Appreciate those. So this bowl is special. So if there's a color in here that you like, because when I shuck these, we never know what color is inside, right? So if there's a color you're really wanting and you see it here in my bowl, today you can order your piece of jewelry, add an oyster opening, and then I will let you adopt this color. So I will send it in. Thanks for the likes, guys. Hello, welcome in. I will send the pearl in for you to It's Pearl Time, and they will set it into your piece of jewelry. All right, so I'm on 2 devices here. TikTok's over here. I have Facebook and YouTube over here, so you will see me looking back and forth. If you are on Facebook or YouTube, my website's right down there, pearlswithkaren.com. TikTok, you can type in pearlswithkaren.com, or if you'd like, click on my picture. It'll come up down here. Click again. You'll be on my profile, and then in my bio is my link tree. First button is order here. If you place an order, come back here, say #ordered. I'll check it out on my computer, and we'll shuck some oysters for you. You can order just a single opening, $19.95. We have trays where you can get 3, 5, 10, or 20 oyster openings, and the price per oyster goes down, right? Or if you want to make it interesting, we have 7 different games you can play to earn oyster openings, okay? Every single game is guaranteed at least 1 oyster opening. Some of them are brand new game, Twin It, 8. You could possibly win 8 or earn 8 oyster openings. Okay, so it depends on the outcome of each game, how many oysters you would earn. And then I would open them right here for you. Okay, you can then go back and purchase jewelry. I can have the pearls sent straight to you after they get to our company in Florida. It's Pearl Time. Okay, so we have earrings. I just ordered a pair of earrings and a bracelet because we didn't have those yet. But we do have then pendants and rings as well. And I didn't put her on today, but this is one of our best sellers. All right, this is called the Shimmer. She's under, hello, welcome in. All right, if your question is about Pearl Time, I will answer it. Okay, if it's anything else, probably not. If you want to know about knees or trees or whatever, I'm old and I don't understand all that craziness. So if you're going to ask me that, don't bother. All right, but if it's Pearl Time, I love to answer your questions. All right, so you can get this beautiful shimmer, okay? We have a couple of different rings here with me. What's your question? What's your question? I can answer it for you. This is called the Lotus. This is the Lotus. And this is called the Tatiana. Okay, so these are a small sampling. So let me tell you, when I first started looking on the website, the stuff's beautiful, right? And then I'd see, my pearl brothers and sisters show it. Gorgeous. Until you get it in the mail. It's stunning. The jewelry is just stunning, okay? Then if you're anything like me, so when we first started doing this, I will keep saying we, it's my daughter and I was like, I want all the colors and I don't want to put them in jewelry because what if I change my mind? Well, then I guess we just have to order a second one. That's okay. But this was my first purchase. It does come with a chain, but I took it off. So it looks like this and it opens. Okay, it's called a cage. So you can open it and change out the pearls. How cool is that? Did you not want to ask me your question? I'm sorry. Sometimes there's like really crazy questions that come up and I'm all new to this. So I'm sorry if I offended you. But if you have a question about pearls, I will be happy to answer. All right. Also, yesterday, our CEO, challenged us. So she gave us a whole page of things we could try to finish this month, and then she's going to give us stuff, but I'll give that away. If we can make all these goals, so it's getting 30 pieces of jewelry set, 4 Risk It games, 15 oyster openings, 4 Magic 27 games, 3 mega trays, so that is 10 oysters, 5 Pearl Mania games, 5 midi trays, that's 5 oyster openings, 5 IPT Pearl games, which I can show you how to play. That's one of my favorites. 12 Shuck It or Chuck It's. That uses this board right here behind me. Again, another one of my favorites because you get your money back. Hello, welcome in. 2 Twin It games. It's our brand new game. I really want to play that one. So if anyone is interested in purchasing that one, I will be forever grateful. 4 Petite Trays. That's 3 oyster openings. Sorry, that's my dog barking. And then 3 Hidden Pearl. And all of those would count for a candle on my birthday cake. A week from tomorrow, I'm turning 50. I hate to admit that. That's okay. It's just a number. Hello, welcome in. So for every item that is sold through the month of April, I'm going to add a candle. If I get to 50 candles, I am going to be giving away open oysters. I want to open oysters. I'll just need some orders. So pearlswithkaren.com. Come and check it out. Yes, I do open real live oysters, and there's beautiful pearls inside. I'm addicted. I'm pearl obsessed, as we call it. Pearl obsessed. So we do play different games to earn oysters. So if you are interested in seeing any of those, I can show them to you. Just for fun, we can play. Let me grab my cards. This is one of my favorites. It's called IPT Pearls. So I was going to show you what it's all about. There's 10 cards in my hand, 2 aces, which in all games with points, they're low and only 1 point. And then there's 2 10s, 2 jacks, 2 queens, 2 kings. Okay. And each of those go higher, right? So I make 2 piles. The object of the game is to get all of the cards in your pile. So if you were to purchase this game, I would let you pick which pile you want. So the object, like I said, is to get all the cards to your pile. And then it might remind you of a game you played as a child. If there's a tie, then I'm going to push off cards to the side for IPT Pearls. So 4 cards, 1 for each IPT Pearls. And then we would see who has the higher card, or if someone runs out of cards, then the other hand would win. So let me just kind of show you. If you, like I said, were to play, you would pick which hand, okay? When I'm just playing for fun, so there's 5 cards each, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so I would say, would you like pile 1 or pile 2? Okay, so you can pick, right? You can even pick now just for fun. So pile 1 or pile 2, and then we're going to go through them and see which pile ends up with the cards. All right, so Jenna, I'm reading what it said. Sebastian's going pile 2. All right, he likes pile 2. I'll take pile 1 then. All right, so if Sebastian gets all of the cards into pile 2 and he had paid for the game, he would get 6 oyster openings. If I get all the cards, 3 oyster openings. So is that still good? Yep. 3 oyster openings? Absolutely. All right, so we start with a 10 and an ace. Aces are low. Pile 1. Come on, Sebastian. Jack and a 10. Hand 1. Ah, we don't want that. We don't want that. King and an ace. Pile 1. Oh no. King and a queen. This is not how we want it to go. Oh, queen and a jack. Pile 2. Queen and ace. Pile 2. Sorry, that's Zozo. She's allowed now. Jack and a 10. Hey, pile 2's coming back. Queen and a 10. Pile 2. And then my Sophie Lane here, my other pup. Jack and an ace. Pile 1. King and a jack. Pile 1. Ace 10 and an ace. That goes to pile 2. Ah, here we go. We have a tie. So I lay these down. And we're going to push over IPT Pearls. So let's see what happens. I-P-T. Oh, pile 2 ran out. That means pile 1 wins with the jack. Which means you would still receive 3 oyster openings if you had purchased that. Darn. That's okay though. That's okay. So that's how that one is played. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for joining. My name is Karen. I am with a company called It's Pearl Time. So welcome in. Thanks for coming. All right. So I also, for every order, give these out. I do call them my paws, and they go into my water bowl, which happens to be empty. But what I do then is pick some of them to give away gift codes to my website. So we do need orders for a lot to happen. So if you are interested, pearlswithkaren.com is where you will see all of the jewelry, all of the games. Hello, welcome in. You can see everything we have to offer there. So oyster openings, games to earn oyster openings, and all of our beautiful jewelry. So we have earrings, pendants, rings, bracelets. I didn't leave a ring on. Usually I try to leave a couple on. All right, put those back on. So I have a couple of the rings that we do sell. So if you have any questions about any of the games we have, or our jewelry, or oysters, please feel free to ask. I can try to answer those for you. So I learned something on Friday. I'm curious if anyone knew this. So I went and got my passport renewed. And it was a huge long story and was not fun. But I ended up at Walgreens to get my picture taken. And I thought the girl was messing with me at first. She says, okay, so, I went like this. And I had a t-shirt on, whatever. She's like, your ears need to show. I said, my ears need to show? Yep. So I had to tuck my hair behind and make sure my ears show in my picture. Anyone know that? Have you heard that before? I never heard that. Craziest thing. So I guess they can tell by your ears that it's you. I don't know. All right. Anywho, let me tell you about a couple of the other games that we have that you can play. So I am fairly new at this. I don't know all the prices. So I do have a sheet over here that I look at to make sure. Hello, welcome in. Thanks for joining. My name is Karen with a company called It's Pearl Time, where we shuck real oysters to reveal beautiful pearls. And I am just showing some of the games you can play to earn oyster openings. So the next one I wanted to show you, I feel like this is extra bright today. Hold on. Maybe it is. There we go. Okay, I was feeling like I was blinded. Okay, so let's see. The first one is called Pearl Mania, and it costs $26.95 to play. Okay, and it's adding 2 cards whose ever total. So if my total is higher, you would get 1 oyster opening, and if your total is higher, you would get 2. Okay, so it's $26.95. Okay, so what would happen is I'd put 1 card down, face down, and then 1 up. Ooh, this is good. This is good. Aces are only worth 1. Okay, so this is my hand. If you had paid to play, I would say, please give me 2 numbers between 0, or I'm sorry, I guess not 0, 1 and 10. All right, so let's say you said 3 and 6. So I'd say 1, 2, 3. Your first card is a 4, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have a queen. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That means your total is 14. Okay, so there's no way I can win. So even if I had a 10 under here, which I do, a king, I have 11, which means you would receive 2 oyster openings for playing Pearl Mania. So that one's kind of fun. Okay. Another one that requires a full deck of cards is called Magic 27. It does cost $65.99. I think it's a little more difficult to actually win, okay? Because we start counting out cards and they have to add up to 27 exactly. We keep going until you hit 27 or higher. And if you hit exactly 27, ding, 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 you get 6 oyster openings. But if you go over, then you just get 3 oyster openings, okay? So welcome in, hello, showing magic 27. All right, so 3 numbers. We start with 3 numbers. I'm going to do 3, 6, and 9. So 1, 2, 3. We start with a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have a 7, or a 2 to make 7. Sorry. And then 9. Let me move these over because we're going to definitely have to add some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have a 9. All right, so we have 16. 16. So we definitely need 2 more numbers. So if you had paid to play this, I would ask you for 2 more numbers. So let's say 1 and 3. So 1 is a 6. All right, so that's 22. Okay. 1 and 3, I think I said. Doesn't really matter because this is for fun. And that's a 10, which means we have gone over. Once you go over, then you receive 3 oyster openings, right? So this is 10, 21, 32. Darn. All right, so 3 oyster openings, so that's still pretty good. So that is called Magic 27. I like it. I just think it's difficult to hit exactly 27. Have I seen it done? Yep, I have. So that is a way to earn oyster openings, right? To reveal beautiful pearls. This is just a small sampling. Okay, so my name is Karen. I'm with a company called It's Pearl Time. And I'm just showing some of the games you can play to earn yourself some oyster openings. Okay, the games are on my website, pearlswithkaren.com. They're under Pearls and then Extravaganza. And then we play them right here, right now. And I open your oysters for you because you're at least guaranteed 1 no matter which game you play. And then up to 8 possible oyster openings with our new game called Twin It, which I can show you shortly. But another one I wanted to show you is called Risk It. So for Risk It, we use 1 die, okay? And this one costs, I'm new, so I'm checking my sheet here, $42.99, okay? You will either get 1, 2, or 3 oyster openings depending on the outcome of the game. So I roll the die, okay? If I roll a 1 or a 2, 1 oyster opening. A 3 or a 4, 2 oyster openings. A 5 or a 6, you would get 3 oyster openings. Why is it called Risk It? Because you can choose after the first roll whether you want to keep that or risk it and roll again. All right, so in my thought process, there are only 2 numbers where you really have to think about it. Because if I roll a 1 or a 2, you only get 1 oyster opening. Might as well roll again and risk it because you could get more. If I roll a 5 or a 6 and you would get 3 oyster openings, you don't want to roll again, I wouldn't think, right? Because you're going to get 3 oyster openings. The only time you have to really decide is if I rolled a 3 or a 4 for you, because that's 2 oyster openings. Do you want to risk it to try to get the 3, or do you keep what you have, right? Because you could go down to 1, because whatever you roll the second time is what you stay with. All right, so let's give it a try. You can either comment what you would do, or you can chat it with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Well, here you go. I rolled a 2. Right? I rolled a 2. Well, shoot. You got to risk it, right? I could roll more for you. I could roll the same, and that's what we call meant to be. Sorry. In It's Pearl Time. So we're going to say risk it. And this time I rolled a 3 for you. So if you had paid to play that extravaganza, as they're called on the website, you would have received 2 oyster openings. So that one's kind of fun. All right, another one is called Hidden Pearls, or Hidden Pearl. It's just 1 pearl, okay? And this one on my website is $31.99. Okay, and we use 3 boxes. Now I have 3 large bracelet necklace boxes. I am needing one more ring that's in the envelope back here, but I promised my daughter we would open them together. So here's how this one works. Again, it is $31.99. You have a chance to win 2 oyster openings or 1. Okay, so what happens is I put the die in the box. Okay, and they're numbered 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to shuffle them up. You want to watch where box 2 goes. When I'm done shuffling, I would say, which box do you think it's in? If you guess correctly, 2 oyster openings. If you guess incorrectly, 1 oyster opening. Okay, and it is $31.99 on my website, pearlswithkaren.com, under extravaganzas. And then we can open some oysters for you. All right, so again, box 1, 2, and 3. Hello, welcome in. I am demonstrating how we play hidden pearls. So you just want to watch where that box 2 was, and if you guessed correctly after you had paid, you would get 2 oyster openings. So if you've been here the whole time and you watched, do you think it's in box 1, box 2, or box 3? If you guessed correctly, you would get 2 oyster openings. If you guessed incorrectly, you still get 1 oyster opening playing hidden pearls. The 3, box 3. All right, well then let's start with box 1. Nada. Box 2. Nothing. Good job, Felicia. It was in box 3. You would have received 2 oyster openings. I like that one too. All right. I probably should show you my favorite game. It is called Shuck It or Chuck It, and it's $49.95. Okay. Why is it my favorite? You're going to get back at least what you paid, most likely more. Okay. Because inside these 17 marked drawers are slips of paper with oyster openings, at least 1, up to 5. And then some of them also have codes to the website for money off. So it could be off the whole website. It could be off a ring, a bracelet, a pendant, a cage. It just depends. Okay. So how does this work? You would pick a number. I will read the slip to you. You can keep it or give it back. Okay. If you give it back, you get to pick a second drawer, but then that's it. Whatever is in that second drawer is what you get. Okay. So, like I said, I like this one because the value of each slip of paper is more than what you paid to play the game. So it's called Shuck It or Chuck It. Anyone want to play for fun? Though you can't be upset when you get really good codes like you would want. That's what happens when I play for fun. I'm like, oh, why did I do it? Okay. So there's always at least 1 oyster opening. And then sometimes there's codes. Sometimes it's just oyster openings. So this is Shuck It or Chuck It, to open real oysters to reveal real pearls. Okay, so it's $49.95 and you're going to get back the value that you put in or more. All right, well, let's just play for fun. I'm going to pick 6. Okay, so I'll dump it out and I tell you this one is 3 oyster openings. It's a $60 value. Okay. Now I put it in my bucket here at codes because we don't want you to know what's in it before you pick it. That's no fun. So I replace it to make sure I just have 1. Do I just have 1? Yes. Okay. So you would decide, do you want to shuck those 3 or do you want to chuck it and try for something else? 3 oyster openings, pretty good. I probably would say go ahead and chuck it if I were playing. No, I know. Invite your friends. Put some likes for me on TikTok. Share my live. Maybe some more will come. I'm pretty new at this, so I don't really have a big base of regulars, but I love. All right. Thanks. I appreciate that. book it. That was very nice of you. Okay, so I would, just for the fun of the game, I'm going to show you another one. Drawer 17. So a friend of mine, every time she plays, that's what she picks. So her first try. So this one, ooh, I like this one. It is only one oyster opening, but $65 off a bracelet from our website. That is an $85 value for $49.95. So that's a pretty good one. All right, new code in there for next time, either for fun or if someone plays for real. So I do like that one because, like I said a couple of times now, you do get your money back plus. Okay, so yes, there's only one guy in TikTok and now he's gone. That's okay. One person, I should say. I just assumed. All right, I think I showed you all the games except our new one. So let me show you our new game. I do like this one a lot because you could have the chance to win up to 8 oyster openings. It does cost $79.99 though, but 8 oyster openings, I mean $20 a piece. If you were just to buy them individually, that would be $160. So if you've been around and do the math, you'd probably order a midi tray, which is 5 oysters and then some individuals. So it's just a little, but still, that's a great value. Okay, so I need to move. I wonder if I left this on here. I do move it most of the time. If I leave it on, that might help. Okay, and maybe I'll try it this way. They suggested doing it like this. Okay, so I use the same cards I use for IPT Pearls. So there are 2 10s, 2 jacks, 2 queens, 2 kings, 2 aces, okay? And there are no value because this one you're just trying to make a pair, okay? Twin it. If you twin it on the first try, you will receive 8 oyster openings. If we don't, I flip them back over. I'll leave them in the spots. Thanks for the likes. Thank you. Okay, so let's see if I put them this way. Can we see them all and not have to? Nope. Well, I don't know. Let me see. I can probably still move them up a little bit. Oh, I think this is my new way to try it. Okay. Which way? Okay. All right. So I don't move the cards after you pick. Okay. If you were to play this for real. And I turn them right back over. Okay. But this is how you have to tell me which cards you want. So this is row 1, card 1. Row 2, card 1, card 2. Row 3, card 1, 2, 3. Row 4, card 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if you twin it on your first try, 8 oyster openings. If you don't match, we turn them back over. Second try, you match it, a twin, 7 oyster openings. If you still don't get it there, that's okay. You get one more shot. You can get 6 oyster openings. After 3 tries, if we don't twin it, we don't find a match, so this is that good old classic matching game, then you still get 4 oyster openings. So what a deal. All right, if you were playing for real, or even if you want to just play for fun with me here, you tell me 2 cards right off the bat. Okay, so again, row 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from this way we number them 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm just going to turn 2 over. I'm going to say row 2, card 2, 1, 2, and then card 2, 1, 2. This is the ace, okay, the ace. So we want to see if we can find the other ace. If we find the other ace and we're playing this for real, it was your first turn, 8 oyster openings. All right, I'm going to go row 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, card 1. Ah, that's the queen. That's the queen. All right, so I'll leave them here for a second. Try to remember where they are. Okay, so we didn't get 8 oyster openings. We're going to try for 7. Okay, so if you're playing this for real, we'll be trying for 7. Okay, so this time now you only want to give me 1 card at a time, because if we find an ace or a queen, we want to turn that other one back over, right, to get 7 oyster openings. All right, I'm going to go row 4, card 4, and that is a 10. A 10. Okay, so we did not turn a 10 over yet. Now I'm really bad, so by the 3rd try, I may not remember. All right, I'm going to go row 3, card 2. And that is a jack. Okay, we have found 4 out of the 5 cards. No match yet, no twin. Okay, so now we're going to go for 6 oyster openings. Okay, so I turn those back over. And again, 1 card at a time, right? So how about, and I'm not even sure which ones I turned over. So I'm going to say row 4, card 3. So row 4, card 3 is a jack. Okay, anyone paying attention? Because I can't remember, where was that jack? I know we turned over a jack. Does anyone remember what row, what card? This would be, for pretend, 6 oyster openings, right? But if you're playing for real, you're really going to pay attention, of course. I don't remember where it was. This one? That's for fun. Nope, that was a queen. All right, so I did not twin it, okay? I did not twin it. I do turn them all over, so you can see, in fact, there were 2 of each. Okay, and there it was. Okay, so we do have 2 kings, 2 aces, 2 queens, 2 jacks, 2 tens, okay? But you would still get 4 oyster openings for playing, okay? So every single one of our games is guaranteed oyster openings, okay? It just depends on the outcome and then how many, okay? So yes, that is our newest game called Twin It. I am so excited to play it for real. So if anyone wants a chance at 8 oyster openings, go ahead to my website, pearlswithkaren.com. Click on Shop Now. It's under Pearls and then Extravaganza. So there are 7 different games you can choose from, all range in different prices. So if you're interested, we also have beautiful jewelry. Okay, we have earrings, pendants. I didn't put one on today with my sweatshirt, but this one is called the Shimmer. She is absolutely beautiful. Any color pearl will look so cute on her, and you can dress her up, dress her down. Okay, we do have rings. This is the Lotus. This is the Tatiana. So I am on 2 devices, so if you see me going back and forth, that's why. Got TikTok over here, Facebook and YouTube over here. So yes, if you are interested in placing an order, you just go to my website, pearlswithkaren.com. Come back here, say #ordered, and we can get shucking or playing a game. All right. One moment, please. Facebook. I'll be right back in YouTube. Hold on one sec. I'm going to try something over here with TikTok real quick. Anyone do anything fun today? Anyone do anything exciting? We went to Walmart. That was it. That was it. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, we went to Walmart. That was the fun of my day. Though I did lay on the couch and watch a lot of TV, which wasn't so bad. All right, one moment. I'm going to start TikTok over again. Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right. So yeah, what did you do today? Anything fun? Okay, let's see. One last thing. There we go. All right. I gotta talk about my birthday thing again. And what the CEO told us. What they gave us, our challenge. And tell everyone again, hello. Welcome. Hello. My name is Karen. I am with a company called It's Pearl Time, where we shuck real oysters to reveal real pearls. Lots of beautiful colors. Lots of beautiful colors. And April happens to be my birthday month. I will be turning 50 a week from Monday, a week from tomorrow. And I was hoping to be able to sell 50 items this month. Okay, so far I've done 3. That's what these 3 candles represent. And in my envelope here, I have the other 47 candles ready to be taped on here. Okay, so 1 candle per item sold. Piece of jewelry, oyster opening, a game. And when you do place an order for each item you do purchase, you will be entered into a raffle to win a $100 gift code to my site. But it is for the whole month of April. Okay, and then our CEO of It's Pearl Time also challenged us after I had already thought of all this up with help of a friend. So yes, so, oh, Erin asked me to go live with her. How does that work? I don't know if that really, I don't know how that works. I don't know. Huh. Anywho, if I knew how, I would do it, but I'm not really sure how to do that on TikTok. She'll have to teach me. Erin's my pearl mama. Yes, that would be fun. That would be fun. So yes, so I do shuck real oysters to reveal real pearls. And then you can take those pearls and start a collection or set them in a jewelry. We have earrings and necklaces and rings and bracelets. This is a lotus ring. And this is a Tatiana ring. Those are just 2 of the rings we have. I just started. I haven't done this. I couldn't hear you. All okay. Hi, I couldn't hear you. You can't hear me? Uh-oh. She said she can't hear me on TikTok. I couldn't hear you. Oh, well, it said something about doing a live with you. I didn't know if you meant to hit that, and I didn't know how to do that. Oh, you're in your car. Ha! Okay, well, then we definitely wouldn't want to do a live together. I thought that it said that you invited me to do a live with you. So, yeah, that's what I was talking about. So, yeah. All right. So, yes, we have lots of different jewelry. Yeah, see, someone else just invited. What day is my birthday? April 10th. April 10th is my birthday. Shh, don't tell anyone. Oh, you hit that all the time. All right, yeah. I probably do too. I don't even know what it is. I get that all the time though, and I don't understand. So, is that where we just be together and both are people? Anywho, so yeah. I am a teacher that's finishing spring break. Back to work tomorrow. I do have mixed emotions. I do miss my kiddos. I do miss routine, but it was so nice to be off for a week. So, yeah. I would be fun. I'd probably get bored if I was off all the time. But, so yes. So, I'm trying to get 50 items sold for my birthday month and 50 candles on here. So if you want to place an order, let me know. We can play a game. We can shuck some oysters. All of that would be fun. All of that would be fun. Let me know. Let me know. We do have pendants. I'm trying. This is called the Shimmer. Look at how pretty she is. Sorry, it's moving. But it's just a pendant. You can put any color pearl on her, and she's so pretty because you can just dress her up. You can dress her down. I think she looks pretty with everything. And this was one of my daughter's first purchases when we became pearl obsessed. And she is $44. So it's not terrible. Not a terrible price point. But I have to tell you, so when I first started looking at the jewelry online, I'm like, oh, it's really, really pretty. And then I saw some of it in person. Thanks for the likes. Thank you, Erin. I was like, holy cow. It is so pretty. Like the pictures do no justice. You really need to see it in person. It's just so pretty. And also when I first started having Aaron open oysters for me, I was like, well, I don't know if I want to put it in a piece of jewelry because I like to collect them all. And I wanted all the colors. I still want all the colors. So one option is a category called cages. There are a few bracelets left that are cages as well, but they open. They open and then you can change out the pearls. So this was actually my first purchase. It does come with a chain as well. Okay, that the same type of chain that the shimmer comes on. And there's quite a few different choices in length that you can pick. And then you can change out the pearls. So the smaller the pearls, like the small ones, 6 or 6.5, I could fit 3 in here. The bigger ones, maybe 2, but you can even just put 1 and then change them. So I liked that option. So that's always something to consider. And then if you do place an order, either for oyster openings or jewelry or a game, I do give out these. And I call them paws. And you get certain amounts for depending on what you purchase. And then I pick a few and give away gift codes to my website where you can come back and shop. So that's always fun to come back and shop some more. So pearlswithkaren.com is where you check out all the beautiful jewelry, all of the different choices for oyster openings. So you could just purchase one for $19.95, or you can do a tray. So a tray would be either 3, 5, 10, or 20 oyster openings. Okay, so I open them right here for you, show you all the cool colors. Here's just a small sample that we put together. I always say we, it's my daughter and I. She did this over a week ago for me before she left for vacation. And she does come home tomorrow. I miss her terribly. But those are just a small sampling. So there's lots of different colors, shades of the different colors. And they're just, again, stunning and so beautiful in person. And then once in a great while, we open an oyster and there's two pearls. We call those twins. It is very exciting. So when I first started, I opened one like a weekend for a girlfriend of mine. She got 2. I was so excited for her. So she is setting those in, well, she did set them into a pair of earrings. So it was perfect. It was perfect. So if you have any questions about It's Pearl Time, that's the company I shuck oysters through. I'm happy to answer them for you. They are out of Florida, so we send all of the pearls to Florida. And then, like I said, you can have them either sent to you loose or put into jewelry. So that's always an option. And then one of my favorite ways to get oyster openings is to play the games. So they're called Extravaganza on our website. And there's 7 different games that you can play. So they all range in price and amount of oysters that we opened, but every one of them guarantees you at least 1. Okay, some guarantee you. Okay, so that's a way to start. Do that. No, thank you. I'm good. Do you have questions? It's Pearl Time. Let me know. So no, we do not sell those. So we have regular earrings, we have pendants, cages that come on necklaces, rings, and bracelets. Okay, this was one of my daughter's other purchases. She really wanted this one. It's called the Lotus ring. And then this was my first ring purchase, is the Tatiana. Okay, and then, it's killing me. It's killing me. In this beautiful pink package, this is how they send their stuff, is another ring, the Paris, and a necklace, a pendant called the Maria. My daughter and I made a pact. We would never open these without each other. So it actually came on Saturday, and I'm waiting for her to get home tomorrow to open it. So we will either open it tomorrow night on a live or Tuesday, depending on her schedule and what's going on. I promised to wait up until then. So it does come in this beautiful pink envelope. Okay. So we will be opening that to reveal a ring and a pendant. So I'm awfully excited about that. So I will let you know on Facebook. So if you don't follow me on Facebook, Pearls with Karen, you can like and follow that page. I announce when I'm going live. I'm trying to make myself a schedule and it just doesn't work. Most likely it'll be every Tuesday night for sure. Okay. What colors did I put? Okay, I can't remember. I think it was like a bubblegum pink in the Maria pendant, which is a couple butterflies. I love butterflies. And then I think we picked a peach. I let Lauren pick, because I think she picked a peach for the Paris ring. You'll have to tune in to see. No, I'm teasing. I'll send you pictures. But yes. So if you want to see those, I promise. We said we would never open it without each other, and it's killing me. But I said, well, you left me for a week. I think I should still get to open it, but I would never. All right. So back to work for me. I'm a teacher. I was off for a week. Everyone I know has different schedules. Who has to go back to work tomorrow? Who works on a Monday morning? Yes, she does love the natural colors. She really does. I love all the bright and vibrant colors. Well, who am I kidding? I love them all. I love them all. But yes. So for those who don't know, my daughter is the nanny for Aaron. So Aaron and I started teaching together over 20 years ago, almost 20 years ago. And then my daughter graduated high school. She knew she was going to go to college herself, wasn't sure what she was going to do for work. We didn't make our kids work through high school because they played sports and stuff. And we told them that was enough. And literally like that May when she was graduating, Aaron's like, hey, I need a nanny. Do you think your daughter would love to do it? And she has been with them now for what, 3-4 years and loves it. Erin has 2 beautiful girls. Aw, she is the best. She's a good kid. She really is. So yeah, back in January, Erin and I were at a meeting together, and she's like, here, do me a favor, like my TikTok, like my Facebook. 3 years, wow, goes fast. I'm starting this new thing. I'm like, okay, yes, I love you, so I will support. There's Lauren. Yes, we're talking about you, kid. Because look, I said this is still sealed. I want to open this so bad. And I said, I promise. We made a promise that we would never open them. So yes, we were talking about you. And then how you were her nanny and talking about our jewelry. Yes, we are talking about her. So yeah, so Erin's telling me about this at this meeting, and I'm like, okay. But then the wheel starts spinning, and Lauren, who is her nanny, my little girl, at a random gas station in Tennessee. I told you, she's on her way home. She's driving home with her boyfriend from their vacation. All right, well, be careful at the random gas station in Tennessee. Anyway, so I was like, oh, her golden birthday's in June. So I'm like, do you have gold color pearls? Maybe I can find, her a piece of jewelry and we could put a gold color pearl in there. And then my mind starts going, but I would never just get some that I wasn't sure she liked. So she ended up coming and brought us lunch to that very same meeting. And we started all talking about all this stuff. And then we supported Aaron and became pearl obsessed. And for what, 2 to 3 weeks, I hemmed and hawed. Should I do this with her? Should I not? Should I? Back and forth. And clearly you can see what I chose. So here I am. Yes, we did go a little crazy. Yes, but it's pearl obsessed. And then Aaron even let us come over, because we don't live far from each other, and open oysters with her. So we got to open 5, so that was fun. And I think I'm getting better. I did open an oyster yesterday, and I'm getting quicker. I am getting quicker. So if you ever want to try it, you can even order them to be sent to you for an experience to open them. So you missed it. You missed me opening my oyster yesterday. I got this beautiful pearl. Look at how cute that one is. It's hard to see here, but it's kind of like a peachy color. Here, I'll put her in a bowl of salt. Oh, excuse me. This is the one I opened yesterday. I thought April 1st, it's my birthday month. I need to open one. So I did. And I even offered to gift it, or not to gift it. I always say that backwards. If someone wanted to adopt her. So all of these are up for adoption. This is just a small sampling, but if you saw a color in here you really liked, you could get a piece of jewelry and an oyster opening, and I would let you adopt one of my pearls. And I would just put your oyster opening to the side and not open it. Yeah, we did go a little crazy. But we got some rings. We got a cage where you can open it up and change out your pearls. We got pendants. So one thing I have learned though, I learned this quick. All right. Love you too, Erin. Glad you're home safe. We'll talk to you later. So this is called the shimmer. She goes in and out of stock quickly. And sometimes she comes back quickly, sometimes she doesn't. So I did learn this with Pearl Time. If you see something you like, don't wait. Okay? True story. So when I was still just a customer, not a consultant yet, I had taken my dad to the hospital for just a quick procedure, no big deal. But he was getting twilight anesthetic, right? So he couldn't drive. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking through, and they said, "Oh, new jewelry dropped." So I was looking, and there was a pendant that's very similar to this Tatiana. Okay. And it's called the Leah. That was my mom's name. She has passed away. And I thought, I have to have her. So I ordered it. Before I even got it, it was out of stock. And they have not brought it back. So if you do see something, hello, welcome in. I'm Karen with a company called It's Pearl Time. If you see something on the website, don't wait. If you really want it, okay? So do order. pearlswithkaren.com. But this is real oysters. I open them to reveal real pearls. Beautiful colored pearls. So they are color enhanced. The company does it. I'm not sure how. But if you do place an order for oyster openings or jewelry or a game, I do give out these. I call them my paws. For each setting and games and oyster openings, they all have different values that I just made up. But then I raffle those off and I pick to give away gift codes to my website. So I'm pretty new at this. My first party ever was great. All my wonderful friends supported me, and I was able to give away 5 $25 gift codes. And then I did do a second party, and I was able to give away 1. All right. But for the month of April, I'm turning 50. So my goal is to sell 50 items. So it could be pieces of jewelry, oyster openings, trays of oysters would be like 1. Games will count as 1. And then for each item sold, I'm going to add a candle. So I have an envelope full of candles. So you'll see there's 3 on here. Already sold 3 so far yesterday. And if I can reach 50, get the 50 candles on here, I'm going to give away a $100 gift code for my website. So for every piece you purchase or every item you purchase, right, a game, oyster, whatever, you will get an entry. Okay. Not sure if I'm going to make paws, but then I have to keep them separate because these regular paws for your orders go in here. So you can double dip. You'll get paws and chances. However, I decided to do that for both. I am a teacher, and there's a randomizer wheel where I can put everyone's name and how many ever times, mix it up and spin it. I'm thinking that's what I'll do May 1st, if we can get there. Okay, so I have to get 50 items. So far 3. Okay, so if you're willing to help me out, it's pearlswithkaren.com. Okay, so the pearls that come out of the oysters can be sent to you loose, and you can start a collection. Okay, or you can set them right away into jewelry if you find a piece of jewelry you love. If you do get them sent to you loose and later you decide to put them in a piece of jewelry, you can still do that. You would send them back to the company. It's Pearl Time in Florida, and then they'll set them into the jewelry for you at that time. So you don't always have to make the decision right away. But like I said earlier, if you see something, get it. Okay. Things go in and out of stock. True story. St. Patrick's Day, they had a deal where you got 20% off jewelry. They don't do that often, I heard. Like I said, I'm new, but I heard the last time they had a sale like that was Black Friday. Okay, so I was really going to get a cage bracelet, but I wanted to get a couple other things. I couldn't decide what. I waited too long. It was out of stock. By the time I went to order, it was gone. I haven't brought it back. So that's okay. I ended up ordering a different bracelet, and I'm waiting for that to come. So I did order a different bracelet because we have earrings, pendants, rings, bracelets, cages where you can open it up. It does come with a necklace. You can change out your pearls, which is really kind of cool. And then just last week, we started a new category. They're called tchotchkes. They're so cute. There's these little charms that you can put on a necklace. So you can add it to an existing pendant that you already have. This is our shimmer. Okay. Or you can have them just loose, without a pendant, just on a chain. You can put multiple on one chain, right? And there's all kinds of things. I mean, from an anchor to a mushroom to a ballerina to a mermaid to a dog bone. I mean, there's I think there's just about 30 right now choices. And Zanae, our CEO, said she's going to keep adding and putting more. So if you would like to order, and you're on Facebook or YouTube, I am on 2 devices here. I have Facebook and YouTube over this way, TikTok over this way. So Facebook and YouTube, it's pearlswithkaren.com right there on the bottom. If you're on TikTok with me, you click my name, click it again on the bottom. You'll be on my profile. In my bio is my link tree. Click there. First button says shop here. Okay, so you can order oyster openings, $19.95 for one, or we do have trays where the cost per oyster goes down. Tray of 3, 5, 10, or 20 oysters. Or you can play games. They're under Extravaganza, under Pearls Extravaganza on my website. We have 7 different games to choose from, and they do range in price. I am new, so I have a cheat sheet over here. So they range in price. The most expensive is $79.99, but you can earn up to 8 oyster openings. 8. That's awesome. And then the least expensive one is Pearl Mania at $26.95. You can either earn 1 or 2 oyster openings depending on the outcome of the game. Okay, and then back to that one that's $79.99. It's called Twin It, but you are guaranteed at least 4 oyster openings, 6, 7, or 8. You can possibly win or earn, I guess, depending on the outcome of the game. All right, so when I first got on, I did show you a couple of the games. Show you a couple of more. It is 8 o'clock here where I'm at. I'm a teacher who's just finishing up spring break, going back to work tomorrow, and I do get up at 5 a.m. It's 5:30, I guess now. So I am probably only going to stay on just a little bit more unless somebody wants to order. If you do, just say #ordered and I'll check my website. But this one does have 10 playing cards. There are 2 aces, 2 10s. Hello, welcome in. 2 jacks, 2 queens, 2 kings. Okay. Welcome in. My name is Karen. I am with a company called It's Pearl Time. So we're just showing some of the games that you can play to earn oyster openings. So this one is called IPT Pearls. It does cost $65.99, but you are guaranteed at least 3 oyster openings, and you can possibly get 6. Okay. So what happens is I make 2 piles. And if you had paid to play, or even if you just want to play along here, you pick either pile 1 or pile 2. Okay, pile 1 or pile 2. And it's an old-fashioned game you probably played as a child. Whichever card is bigger takes them both, puts them in their pile. The object of the game is to get them all. Okay, if you get them all in the pile you picked, you would get 6 oyster openings. If I get them all, you would get 3 oyster openings. If we come to a tie, I have to take cards to have IP2 pearls, and whoever's card is higher would take them all. So let me just kind of show you. All right, so again, pile 1 or pile 2. I'm going to be pile 1 since no one has purchased this game yet to play tonight. But if you had paid, I would let you pick. All right, so let's give this a shot. All right, so Jack takes the 10. Pile 1. Also in this game, aces are 1. Okay, aces are 1. We have a tie. All right, so this is what happens. I lay them down, and I have to move cards over for IPT pearls. 4 cards. I, P, T. Pile 2 ran out, which means I would have all the cards with a 10. And had you paid to play, you would be receiving 3 oyster openings. 3 oyster openings, which is still great. Okay, and that one is $65.99 on my website under Pearls Extravaganza. So that is one that I really like because 6 oyster openings, right, is, I think, incredible. So if you are interested in any of the games, just head over to my website, pearlswithkaren.com, and there we have jewelry. So we have earrings, pendants, rings, bracelets, cages. Okay, cages come with a necklace, but they open. Okay, so that you can change out your pearls, which I wanted to do at first because I was like, I want them all and I don't want to not have them. But then I got over it, started sending them in jewelry. So we have the Lotus, but actually my daughter Lauren picked that one. And the Tatiana, I picked that one. We do have a ring here in this envelope, but Lauren and I made a promise we don't open it unless we're together. So the Paris is in here along with the Maria pendant. So you'll have to come back either tomorrow night or Tuesday night. Not sure when we'll get that opened. She is on vacation and she is on her way home. She was just in Tennessee. She joined real quick and told me she was in Tennessee at a gas station. I think they're going to stop overnight in Kentucky and then drive home to the rest of the way tomorrow. So it's been a while. I miss her. She left Tuesday. So like I said, I do shuck oysters to reveal beautiful pearls. There's lots of different colors, lots of shades of all the colors. If you were interested in getting some pearls yourself. So once they're open, I do send them into our company in Florida called It's Pearl Time. And you can either have them then sent to you loose, or if you purchase jewelry with me, they would set it into the jewelry for you. Okay, if you decide later you want to send some of those pearls back, purchase the jewelry, you can do that. You just pay to have them shipped back to them. Here is one of our pendants, the shimmer. It's very simple yet elegant. Okay, and you can pretty much put any pearl on her. Lots of all the different colors. It's hard to pick though sometimes which one to put in there. So that's always an option. Hello, welcome in. My name's Karen. I shuck real oysters. Once you do place in order, I do give these away. They're called paws, and you get certain amounts for everything. So either setting pearls into jewelry, playing a game, ordering a tray of oysters to open, and then I draw some of those at the end of the party It's been about a week. I might have to extend the next one to 2. We'll see how many orders we get, which is fine. But then I give away gift codes to come shop back at my site. Okay, and those can be used for anything. Okay. Ugh, I keep saying it. I'm turning 50. I am turning 50 a week from tomorrow. So my hope, my goal, what I'm trying for this month, 50 items sold. Okay, so for every item sold, I'm adding a candle. And then for every item you purchase, you are entered into a raffle for a $100 gift code. So tell your friends, tell them to come start shopping. And we will hopefully on May 1st be giving away that $100 gift code. So far we have 3. It's only the second. We've got plenty of time, but don't wait. Don't wait. I play games. You can order jewelry. You can order oyster openings. Okay, and we can get those open for you. Anyone have any questions? Otherwise, I think I might just be ending. I do have to get up early for work tomorrow. But thank you so much for coming, hanging out. I probably will be back tomorrow night, just not sure what time. So thank you so much. Have a great night.